Hello everyone. Hope all of you are in the best of your health and time. Munam Tirokoikia, and you're watching through a latent lens. Akorba আহিলো আন এটা ভিডিঅ' লৈ এটা থট লৈ এটা চিটুৱেশ্যন লৈ which we face on a day-to-day basis on our lives. Kintu we never discuss this with our families and friends, just out of the feeling that it's a part of our lives and there is no point discussing it. So let's go on in the video. We'll discuss this further and try and embark on a new journey. So all of us, I'm sure all of us at one point of time of our lives must have had to face a situation wherein you might have to go up on stage and address a big crowd, or present an idea in front of your bosses in office, or appear for the most important exam of your life. Now, I want you to go and relive that moment once again, and feel the feeling that you must be feeling at that point of time, just when you're about to go up on stage or enter the exam hall to write the exam. Now, in spite of all the preparation that you must have made for the last 1 week for this exam or for this speech, have you had the feeling that you are suddenly numb? You suddenly are unable to think properly, or your heart is pounding, your arms are sweaty? That feeling, that exact feeling at that point of time that you must be feeling, that is called stress. Now, what is stress? How do you define stress? Stress is basically your body's way of responding to a challenge or a threat. It's an alarm system that goes off whenever you feel that, whenever a brain feels that there is an imminent threat or danger. Now, the problem arises when this alarm system does not turn off on its own, and stress takes over us and our mind. Now, what if I tell you that not all stresses are bad for you? There's certain stress, if you take on small doses, can actually be helpful to you and help you focus more in life and be more energetic. Now, to understand that, we have to understand the types of stress. By definition, there are fundamentally there are two types of stress. The first is called de-stress, or the bad stress. This is the stress that you feel when, say, you are having to appear for multiple competitive exam, and you feel that you're not going to pass through any of them. Or the feeling wherein you have to be the perfect child of your parent, or the perfect spouse, or the perfect parent, and at the same time perform equally well in office. Now, to balance these is a mammoth of a task. It gives you a lot of stress. Now, that is called de-stress. But let's not talk about de-stress today. De-stress, we talk about de-stress almost in every aspect of life, every day. I mean, how many times you must have heard your friends or your family member speaking things like, "Hey, kize hobo, life of both stress," or "Hey, come on, any life of demand stress." Let's not talk about that today. Let's talk about the good part of stress, the stress that brings in positivity in our lives, that helps us grow in life. Let's talk about the good stress. Let's talk about eustress. Now, eustress is the feeling that you get when suppose, for example, when you're preparing for a surprise birthday party for your best friend, or you started a new project, or you just won an award, or for that matter, when you fall in love for the first time in life. It feels as if we are in top of our world, we're in the best of our time. Now, are you able to relate with me what I'm trying to say here? Now, let me cite another example for you. Like, suppose one morning you wake up and you're still on bed, you're half asleep, and you receive a text. There's a chime on the phone, and you see that you received a text. The text reads, "So-and-so salary has been credited to your account." Now, you just realize that this is not just a salary. This is your first salary ever, the first salary in your professional work experience, which you have just earned. Now, how do you feel? How do you think you're feeling right now? Top of the world, right? That's eustress. Now, eustress is it's not only just fun, it's good for us. It helps us grow, learn new things, or bring out a better version of ourselves. So whenever we embrace eustress and make it a part of ourselves, it helps us take in more challenges in life and learn new things, or for that matter, bring out of the comfort zone that we are so used to living in. It's like a drug that pushes you to do more in life. It makes us more positive in life. In other words, whenever we embrace eustress, we actually experience better visibility of what we are doing in life. Now, how do you bring in more eustress in your life? there are a lot of ways, but these are the few ways that I embrace more eustress in life, or to bring in more eustress in life. I'll just like to list them, and you can always write in more things on the comments below. So the first thing that I do is, set up new goals. For example, challenge yourself. For example, a group of us, school friends of us, me including, we opened up a food club. Okay, it's basically a WhatsApp group, nothing fancy. And what we do is we challenge ourselves to cook a dish and post images and videos of that dish in the group, and the friends are expected to comment on it, on how they like it and all. Now, what drives me more to cook and post the images of the things that I cook is the feeling that my friends are going to give in good comments about it, and I'll feel more positive about it. Now, I have never been a good cook, but I always try and cook something new and present it just for the understanding that my friends are going to comment on it or give a like on whatever I have cooked. So now, I'm not asking you to join a food club. You can do anything you like. You can, join a drama club or take up a new language as a lesson. Just set up a goal and try and achieve it. Secondly, what I feel is very important is that you should appreciate your achievements, no matter how small or big they are. Small things like maybe you have completed your thesis, or you've just finished a project. Treat yourself to a pair of sneakers that you have always wanted to buy for the last few months, or order food from your favorite restaurant, or for that matter, go out with your friends. Appreciate, celebrate life, celebrate the achievements that you have just completed. That's how I feel we can embrace a little bit of more eustress in life. And thirdly, take up new challenges. Challenges can be scary in the beginning, but if you take it up, and even if you try it, the feeling, the euphoria that you feel when you embark on it, it's ecstatic. I feel it that way. Like small things like trying out a new food, or maybe inviting over your friends to your place and putting up a stand-up comedy show. You have always wanted to do a comedy show, but you have always been fearful of presenting in front of a crowd, but you still have taken up the challenge. Just the feeling of content that comes in with it is very different. I feel it's very lively. I have tried it. You should try it. These are a few things that I feel that brings more eustress in my life. I'm sure there will be a lot of other ways that you practice to bring in more eustress in life. I'd definitely like to hear them on the comments below. But this is what I do. Now, having said that, we are almost towards the end of our video, and if the next time, whenever you are about to go up on stage and present an idea, or address a crowd, or when you are about to appear for a final round of interview of a dream job that you have always aspired to have, that feeling of nervousness, that feeling, the fluttering in your stomach, that feeling might actually be eustress. Embrace it. It's your body's way of saying that something good is about to happen. And whenever we embrace eustress, we tend to use them to grow more in life and basically smile more in life. I mean, don't you think that's important in life, in the stressful environment that we live in today? So that's more like it. And if you are still watching this video, I feel that my goal of actually connecting with you is being fulfilled somehow. And if you are able to relate with me or whatever I am saying, share this video with somebody who needs some kind of positivity in life, and give it a like. It will help me also bring up more ideas and think more to bring in more subjects that we can discuss about. I'd love to hear more stories from you. And till next time, cheers. Bye.